Welcome to the show.
This guy got a mistletoe belt on.
Gosh, that was bad.
The whole plane smells like weed.
Those were the days.
It's a joke, you idiot.
Looked in the mirror, I'm like,
Good old innocent fun, dude. It is the worst, man. I'm getting in. I'm going to the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm getting on testosterone, baby.
You don't
Springtime
need
Dylan is gonna be jacked and ready. Horny.
You just need a
probably.
little bit. I feel like the best is just a little bit for me. Like,
Dude, mine was low. I went to the doctor. It was low.
What we talked about? What was it?
We did. It
300
was
or
like
400.
Yeah, it was like 300.
That's normal.
No,
Normal range.
dude, no.
Normal range is between 3 and 1200.
They say 3 and 8, but that's not normal. It should be like 7 or 8.
Nah,
That's
man.
normal.
There's a reason why God only gave you a certain amount of testosterone.
No, I'll tell you this. It's the government, dude. The government's putting it in
You
our
think they're
water.
lowering it?
I think the food we eat, I think the way that we live our lives, it all lowers testosterone.
I think testosterone's got to go down because you can't be doing testosterone's a young man's game. You can't be an old man doing high testosterone.
Why not?
Because it's just, your
It's
body.
great.
Your body can't do it.
Dude, that's when we're meant to be like out in the wilderness hunting for
Not at our age.
deer and shit.
Well, you still got 5 more years of it, but I'm telling you, once you get 40,
Oh, come on, dude.
you get 39, dude, you're not meant to be in no wilderness.
Yeah, you got to pump that testosterone up and you'll be golden. You'll be running around, dude, all like fucking clear.
2 of my friends are on it. They got amped up. They were on it for like 5 years, but then your body starts to get used to it and you just come right back to yourself.
Sure, but you could get on it for a little bit.
A good fight. Well, you can't get off of it once you get
You
on
can.
it. Nah,
You can lower
can't.
it. Yeah.
Now they say your body quits making it.
You could take like peptides.
Oh, so you've been doing some research on
Yeah,
this.
my brother's been sending me some
Damn.
research. Dude.
You want to
Yeah.
get some fucking tea in your nuts.
Well, not steroids in the back of the gym, dude. Back in a
That's what it is, though.
No.
I mean, they got the creams now and stuff.
no, but you go and you get the TRT. Get all like it should be, dude. If you're like they say like over 45, over 50, your testosterone starts plummeting.
But
That's
I think
why,
it's for a reason.
dude. Well, that's why like older guys are falling asleep on the couch and
What's
like,
wrong with that?
taking naps, dude. You want to be,
Yeah, I'm all with the low T. I got like 416, I think, when I got mine checked.
That's pretty good. When was that?
Like a year ago.
Yeah,
but
that's higher than mine.
you know what they say? If you lose weight, your T gets higher, and you change your diet and your habits, some strength training. You boost yours up a couple
Yeah,
hundred.
eating Sour Patch Kids
Brazil
is really
nuts.
lowering
Yeah.
the T.
You gotta get some Brazil nuts. That's high in T.
Yeah?
I think so. Yeah, Brazil nuts.
Well, I wonder what the highest testosterone building foods are.
I don't know, but the crazy thing is when you first get on T, like older people, I see a lot of old. You know why?
Have you ever done it?
No, no. You know why? I know some friends that do it, but you know why I'm against T is because I see the people that get addicted to it. Like when I was out on the cruise ships, that's what most of those cruise ships are. It's old guys going to Mexico to buy tea because you don't need the script, and they'll buy like $700 worth,
Yeah.
and they'll just have boxes like this. But the worst is when they show up and there's no tea. And you see they're trying to like talk to the Spanish people, how do you say in the back in Spanish? They're like, they just need the tea.
Yeah.
You'll see them, the whole trip ruined. I'll see them. I'll do a comedy show. I'll be like, what's wrong? They didn't have no tea. Because, dude, that's they need it. Like,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, I think once you get on it, you need it.
You could just get, dude, the medical industry, they want things to be sold. They want so like right now, the medical industry, right, it's all about keeping you unhealthy. So
Right.
they can give you pills. They can just keep you reliant, right,
Yeah.
on a doctor. They don't want you to have high testosterone because that helps everything else. It helps your mind. It helps your body. Like you're stronger. You're more
Yeah.
active. You're more fit. So you have the energy to go to the gym. You don't need to take heart pills and you don't need to take blood pressure medication. Your cholesterol maybe lowers. Like, it's all kind of based on that energy of.
You sound sold on it. I don't know.
I'm sold, buddy.
You're sold on it. There's no talking back. I hope when you're 58 and you're scratching your neck looking for some testosterone in DR somewhere, don't call me.
No, I'll just call the doctor and be like, hey, I need more tea.
Yeah, if you got that hookup, they might cut you
I
off.
need some Earl Grey.
Yeah, D, you got to slow down, Dill.
Yeah. Dude, well, that's the thing, too. It's like, I'm not going to be like a bodybuilder. You know, I'm not trying
Turns you
to.
into it for the first 5 years. My buddies, I'm telling you, they got extremely ripped, man. They started bullying people. It changes you. You got to watch. They were
Dude,
bullying people.
can you imagine me just like rolling in, just like 50 pounds of muscle?
Well, you know what's cool with your body style? I've always been jealous of people with your body style because you could lift a little bit and just look big. Like if you just suck in your stomach and lift a little bit, it's like you could trick everybody. You get a T-shirt.
It's that like 1930s fat man where they just have a tight shirt on and they're like, he's jacked. And he's just fat, dude.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's the move. That's what those fat dudes do. They get in the gym, some jeans, some Timbs, and a Carhartt shirt.
What gyms are you going to?
That's the fat guy gym attire.
That is crazy.
It's
dude.
like, bro, I work my legs all day. Look at my stomach.
Dude, that's like seeing, do you ever go skiing?
No.
You see
My
someone
sister's skiing right now.
on the slopes with jeans on, you know that guy's either a great skier or more likely the worst skier you ever seen.
Right. Or in a financial predicament.
Yeah. Usually
those pants are $100.
It's jeans and like this is what they always say, jeans and in like some team starter jacket. Like a Knicks starter jacket, you go, oh, that guy's gonna be trouble on the slopes. He's gonna be knocking some people over, hurting himself.
I like even the term on the slopes. I can't wait because there's one like 3-hour drive from New York, right?
Yeah, they're all close. Wyndham is right up there.
They're close because when
they're close.
Oh yeah. I want to be one of those guys like when you're
they're
with
pumping.
This girl.
It's been so cold. They've been pumping snow.
Imagine just telling her, hey, let's go hit the slopes. You tell a girl that, most guys are like, hey, what do you want to go get, coffee? Why don't we go hit the slopes a little?
What is this, first date? Let's go hit the slopes, dude.
Yeah, a girl would say yeah to that probably.
If you had the money, like, hey, my driver is going to pick us up, take us to the mountain. We'll hit the slopes for the day, come back.
You know what? You don't even tell her about the driver. You let that be a surprise. You just walk up to a car. She's like, oh, did you call an Uber? And then, and I'm not going to be one of those guys that makes my driver get out of the car. I could open up my own door.
Sure, yeah.
I want to give him a name.
There's a level of luxury. You don't got to be too bougie.
But the real cool shit is to not even speak to your driver. Just treat him like a worker.
Yeah.
Just walk in with the girl. Hey, take us down here.
Dude, you would have a driver for a week before you would be like, I think I want you to keep opening the door. It would take about a week for you to be like, my hands. My hands hurt. I want you to open the door for me.
Once I get to the opening door level of spoiled, I mean, that's when it's a wrap.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about fame. There's no turning back from it, Like, I've been getting recognized a lot, and I thought about it. I mean, I could always become unfamous, but I'll always be that kid that made a dumb TikTok video.
What do you think the most recognized video you have? Is it the concussion?
I don't know, to be honest. All different ones. I think with me, it's just I just kept putting them out.
Yeah.
People say it's just they recognize me from the For You page. Like when they tell me, oh, I see you on my For You page. But then it sounds cool, but then they say, I don't ever watch your videos. I tried watching one. I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's a very weird style comedy. I feel like I do.
Yeah, but it works, dude.
Kinda, yeah. I like it.
Tonight, I gotta pump out a couple more videos at the bar. I'm gonna record a couple.
Oh, dude, there you go. Yeah, you got to, bro. You should totally do it. And it's building up. This is prime time for you.
Yeah.
You got to stock up. I would go hard right now till the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be vibing in, talk your shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get into sports, man. I'm tired of other guys not trusting me. If you don't know sports, men don't trust you.
Dude, it is true. It is true. If you can't name 5 players on like any NFL team I give you, I might not trust you.
Yeah, it's like you got to ask them, how come you 4 guys are always going to the bathroom and coming back real talkative?
Yeah, dude. This guy's a cop. Yeah, name me 3 players on the Jets. Vinny Testaverde. Okay, he can't come to the bathroom.
I haven't even owned a TV in 10 years.
That's nuts, dude.
I had a TV in West Village, but I never watched it. I had it for like 6 months. And I gave it to my girl. She stole it so slick, man. She's like, my TV is not working.
Can I have it?
Right? So it was Christmas Eve. So I go home, go get my TV. I'm taking the train with my TV. You know I'm broke. And
that looks like that's a robbery getaway vehicle right there.
Well, I didn't have money for an Uber. She was like, just take an Uber. But I never wanted to tell her I was broke. I'm like, do you know how bad that is for the environment? Like,
how big was the TV?
Like 42 inch.
That's a big. That's like that, dude.
Yeah,
that's a big TV.
I think Honestly, I think it was bigger than that.
It might. That might be a 30-inch.
Either way, it was too big to take on the. I'm sitting on the train with a TV on Christmas Eve. Drunk. It's not a good look.
Dude, I have 2 TVs in here. I didn't buy either of them. They were gifted to me.
You know what the
Ray
crazy
gave
thing?
me that, and I forget where I got that.
Whenever you're holding a TV on the train, it just opens up conversation.
Oh my God.
People be like, "Oh, does it work?" They'll ask you. It's like, no, I just take a broke TV on the train. Or people, I'll give you $50 for it. It works. Let me get it for 50. I want to put that in my bathroom.
Dude, I love that. That's the best part about sports bars.
Yeah.
There's a couple bars around here. You go in, they got the TV right in the urinal.
Dude, yeah. I was
nice.
where you sit down. Dude, I seen
Right above
one.
the urinal.
Yeah, I was somewhere, dude, where in the presidential, dude, a stall had the TV. I'm like, I'm never coming out of here.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Dude, I could sit on, oh man. You bring your phone into the bathroom. My bathroom time is, I'll sit on the toilet for 20 minutes.
Oh, your legs fall asleep. I hate that.
That's usually when I go, I got to get up.
They numb up. Yeah.
They're all like tingling as I'm walking down the hall.
Dude, with the, what was I just going to say? Something about the bathroom. I can't remember now. I had a thought somewhere in there.
I'm sure it was electric.
Yeah, it was probably groundbreaking.
Electric groundbreaking
Oh, with
bathroom
TVs,
talk.
yeah, I don't know what we're doing. We had a radio in our bathroom growing up. My dad used to install car radios, like when this was big, like pull-off deck radios and all that. And we had it in the bathroom. It used to be dope. You'd be listening to the Eagles taking a shit, Take it easy.
I love how you named the only band that could also maybe be a football team.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
You were like, we're listening to Eagles,
Philly's got to be wild. This would be the Super Bowl to be in. This is the one. This would be the one to be excited for because it's Philly. It's like our backyard. I like Philly.
Do you?
I mean,
Yeah, I've never been. It's like the cradle of America, though.
My
Boston
buddy's
and
a
Philly.
huge KC fan. Ugh. Huge. I know he's going nuts right now.
Dude.
I'm
done. I'm so over this team, The Chiefs, done with them.
Yeah,
and this is coming out like 2 weeks after the Super Bowl, so they probably won. Mahomes has his 4th ring. Oh, fuck him, Or they lost, and that's great. But
if I had to learn sports, right? What would be the starting point of learning football? Like, who's the players I should learn?
You got to pick a team.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even need to pick a team.
Right.
Just come out to the bars with us when we go watch.
Yeah.
And then I'll explain the game to you.
Now, somebody told me I have to be a Browns fan. Ray DeVito's like, dude, you're from Ohio. You can't like anybody but the Browns.
No, you don't have to. I mean, you could, but that's where you grew up. But you live in New York and you've lived in New York. Yeah. It's not much better being a Jets fan. I know,
Yeah.
They stink too. But it's just a team you feel connected to. Some people root for, what the only bad one is if you just started rooting for a team that's really good. Right. If you just started becoming a Chiefs fan tomorrow, that would suck.
And it's like, I can't be like a Dallas Cowboys fan. I've never been to Texas. That's just a weird thing. You like the Cowboys?
Yeah. Usually it's like, oh, my dad's from Dallas, so he raised us in Minnesota as Cowboys fans or something like that.
Yeah, see, I didn't grow up with sports in the house. I grew up with cars. I grew up with a lot of street fighting. That's all my family cared about.
I bet you could rattle off a bunch of boxers, though.
Even now, I haven't been. I would rattle off the old ones like Antonio Barrera or somebody like that. Dude, when I found comedy, my whole life changed, and I just did comedy. Now I realize how unhealthy that is. I don't know if you were like that, dude. I just did comedy for 10 years.
Yeah, I was when I first started doing it, I was obsessed with sports. Right. I still am. But that comedy, first 3 to 5 years, I stopped paying attention to sports.
Yeah.
For 3, it was just I was so comedy obsessed.
Yeah.
That it was all comedy all the time. And sports kind of took a back seat for a while.
I'm just now getting into shit. I've been watching a little bit of sports on, here and there when I could. I don't have time. It's like, I'm not going to block out time to watch the whole game. I got to go somewhere, drink by myself. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. If I had a TV and a girl at my house, maybe we'd get into it.
I mean, you could get into basketball. Basketball is prime time right now.
Watch. Yeah.
Dude, you could become a Knicks fan. It's the perfect time to jump on board.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because they're going to be playing. They're playing the Celtics tonight.
Yeah, I got to start making it. Do the little post at the stadium.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I need to get a team for social media. I talk to these influencers, and some of them tell me, oh, dude, just pick a fucking team because it's going to create comments. They'll just pick a team and just go hard like you like that team.
Yeah, I could see that.
I get caught up though, man. I gotta really be into it a little bit. I want to get into boxing. I want to start watching boxing, like going places and seeing it live on the low.
That would be cool to go live. There's so much. There's something about, dude. I know a guy who went and like watched darts at Madison Square Garden.
That's crazy.
It was at the Garden,
dude. That is nuts.
and he said it was awesome.
I mean, how do you even see? Oh, I think, yeah, he hit the board. I know that.
You're all the way up top, dude. You're just watching it on a bigger TV.
Right.
You know?
Dude, that is wild. It's not even fun playing darts. I wouldn't even watch somebody.
You don't like darts, dude?
I mean, I don't know. For
I
three
love
times.
darts, man. They got darts at the bar tonight.
Yeah, they got that viral video of the girl getting it in the eye. Remember the boyfriend's throwing darts? What a dumb game. Sit under there, Kelsey. He threw it right in her eye. It's on TikTok.
Dude, can you imagine?
Oh, reality set in so quick.
Oh,
She pulled
my
that dart
God.
out of her eye.
Oh, it just fucking squirts.
No, lucky. It just ended the video. She just pulls it out. She's like,
Dude, it's crazy how like fragile our eyes are.
Yeah.
You should just be squished, dude. But how many people get like poked in the eye in like UFC?
Dude, that's some prison shit. I know I
You
always
get like
go
poked
there,
in
but
the
that's
eye
what
and
happens. Bro, people be like, I'll rip your fucking eyes out. And then you'll see that motherfucker. Yeah, he got me.
he got me good.
Yeah, he took my right one, though. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck about the right eye. Fuck that.
Then you just walk around with one eye.
Yeah.
It's like, I have
My
one
eye
more
keeps
shot.
closing on its own, dude. I think I'm getting so sleep deprived. I've been going so hard, dude.
You know what I bet it is? I had that like a twitching. It
Yeah.
like feels like it's twitching. Like,
Yeah.
I had that when I was in law school. I think it's caffeine. How many
That's my first one today.
could be sleep, could be caffeine where you're like your eye just twitches. So
I think
annoying.
it's sleep. I feel like, man, I just hit my bed and wake up and it's time to go again. It's like, wham, wham. You know?
I looked it up, when I was in law school, I was getting this eye twitch and I didn't know why.
Yeah.
And I looked it up, like what causes eye twitch. The first thing that came up, this is
What?
why I hate Google. First thing that came up, MS.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm in law school. I'm gonna get diagnosed with MS. This is crazy.
Yeah, man. Oh,
and then like number 2 and 3 is like sleep, stress, caffeine. And I was like, oh, all those apply to me.
Yeah, definitely sleep, stress. And, I feel like going out 3-4 days drinking, like I'm not drinking today. I'm just
No?
going to be hanging like a loser. I can't,
Let's see,
dude.
dude. We'll
3
see.
nights in a row I drank, I can't.
We'll see, dude.
I can't, bro. You could see it in my face.
Yeah. You were saying, dude. Yeah.
And I feel it. I'm like, dude, 4 days in a row drinking, you just can't do that to yourself.
It starts to catch up. That's why I didn't go out last night, because I knew
Oh, yeah.
I'd be going out today.
And you're
going out
going-
for the Super Bowl.
I already know you're going Dylan Big Boys this weekend. It's right. I mean, dude, birthday weekend.
Dude,
the
it's always
Super Bowl.
tough. It's nice. I love it. But when people come out, it's just they'd just be like, "Let me get you a drink." I'm like, I got 3 right here.
Come on, let's do a Big Boys. They got the little saying.
Let's do a shot.
You'll say it 9,000 times that night. We're gonna do another Big Boys.
We're the big boys.
You're out with your friends. You nickname the shot or something.
We're doing the big boys.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's the dirtiest shot? The worst shot. And my buddy
Jaeger.
loves getting it for us.
Jaeger.
Sure. It's called 3 Wise Men.
Oh wow, I never heard of it.
Oh, dude. Not like you got to ask a bar to make it.
Oh, and the bartenders love that, I'm sure.
yeah.
Hey, dickhead, why don't you just tell me what's in it?
Dude, it's a great punishment shot.
Wow.
When we all turned 21 in college,
Yeah.
every birthday we would do a 3 Wise Men. And it's supposed to be Jack, Jim, and Jose.
Oh wow.
Jack, Jim, and Jose, and it's like mixed up together. Ugh, it makes me want to puke just thinking about it.
Right, and it's the 3 drinks that make you the dummest.
Yeah.
It's like, why would they name
Yeah.
it that?
Yeah, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, and there's one other, and then the Jose is like it's like the twist one.
Keep it inclusive.
Yeah,
Don't want it to be
but
racist.
dude, I hate. Oh, Jack Daniels, man, I can't do it. I can't
At
do it.
151, I was somewhere. I was buying a stolen gun. Like people were breaking in my house. This one I was like 19
What?
or 20 maybe.
Yeah,
And people were breaking in my house trying to rob me. So
you were telling me this.
Yeah. So my buddy's like, "Oh, I'll see your gun." And dude, they're doing Hennessy shot, or I think it was 151 on fire, dude. It's on fire and you sip it. That's how strong
On
the
fire?
alcohol is. Yep.
Dude, I had a buddy in college who that was his drink. He would, if we were pre-gaming or we were hanging out at like the houses, he would literally just buy a 5th of 151 and he would drink it all night.
Wow.
And he would just like take shots. Instead of slamming beers, he would take a shot like every half hour. And I remember I took one. The only good thing about 151 is it burns every taste bud in your mouth.
Yeah.
So then you can drink anything else and it tastes fine.
Like water. I
Yeah,
don't know
it
if
tastes
that's a
like
good
water.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
not a good thing, dude. Oh, dude, 151, man.
I see. I can't. You know, another one I can't handle. I need certain liquors. Like people will be like, because I drink whiskey straight. I drink it neat, and sometimes people will be like, "Damn, you're not even making a face." And it's like I've been drinking that forever, but it's because I know which ones I like.
Yeah, I like Makers. I like bourbon.
Something smooth. Like if I were to do something like Hennessy, I don't like Hennessy. You know, that's like one or a Crown. I think it's Crown Royal and Crown
Sweet,
Apple.
right?
Dude,
Super
I
sweet.
can't fucking do it. Yeah. Those sweet drinks in general, I get them tummy aches, bro. I'll be at the bar sweating. Dude, I get bad ones.
I don't like men no more.
I'll have to go outside
Dude.
and pace around.
Tummy aches is the craziest thing for an adult to say.
Yeah.
I get them tummy aches.
And I do. That's exactly what they are, too. It's a tummy ache. It ain't my stomach's hurting. It's like, I got fucking tummy ache. I got to go outside. I'll tell people, I got to go outside. My tummy hurts.
Dude, that is for a chick. If you ever said that to a chick, immediate breakup. You'd be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, babe, I got to. I think I got to stay in tonight. I got a bit of a tummy ache."
Well,
That's how they hear it. Doesn't even matter if you say it like a man. The Rock, dude, could say like, "I got a tummy ache. I'm staying in."
It depends on where you're at in your relationship. Because if you're dating her 3-4 months, that's how you guys are going to talk to each other, you know?
Ooh, babe, I got a little.
My little nummies hurts.
I got a tummy ache.
Yeah, how's your nummies feel? You know, you do that baby talk
fuck
with your
her
girlfriend.
nummies.
You know, you got the little pet names with your girl.
Oh, dude.
How's my little stinkers?
Thank God. I've never had that.
What was your longest relationship?
2 years?
You live together?
No. This was in college.
Did you ever live with a girl?
No.
Oh, dude, we got to get you broke in. We got to get some Pampers in the house.
Ah,
We got to
dude.
get shit going.
I don't know how many girls have you lived with?
17, probably.
Dude, also, your idea of living with the girl is like, oh yeah, well, this one girl crashed with me for a month. It's
It's like, you know, you're living there.
Can I tell you? This is a Dom story. Ready? Yeah, no, this one girl, she came over. She got evicted, so she started living with me, and then her 3 stepkids came in too, and I was a dad.
I was eating good, you know.
A month, you know, she was cooking and everything, but then she stole all my chairs,
Yeah.
and I said, I guess that's over.
Yeah, then we're from my dining room.
Yeah, I'm just standing up, eating at
Yeah.
a table.
That's pretty much how it goes.
You ever try to eat rice standing up?
That's the story of my life, dude. I'm always eating over the sink.
Oh, dude.
You know, I want to set up a little table in my house. Something as little as a table, you know.
Yeah.
It's such an easy thing. $50 can change your life. You get a small little table you could eat at. You feel human.
That's the clear sign of either depression or poverty is eating over the sink.
Well, for me, it's just like the thought of just not doing. Like for me, it's like I could go buy the table, but I'll let it go by. I'll be like, I had that idea 7 years
Dude,
ago.
get one of those, just a little folding table.
No, I want to get like a high table and the seats, you know, like really something presidential.
Oh, yeah, something bougie.
Little flower.
Dude, why do you call it president? You said it earlier. Presidential is fancy.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get presidential means it's fancy.
Yeah.
That's, dude, you wouldn't believe this Uber I was in this weekend. It was presidential, dude.
Right,
Didn't
yeah.
smell at all.
It was mint.
I didn't have to open the windows.
Yeah.
It was great. Dude, speaking of Ubers.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Found another girl on pills, huh?
dude, I took an Uber.
Yeah.
I recorded it. So I took an Uber share.
Yeah.
Which I do sometimes when I'm leaving the city and it's like $60 for an Uber or like $30 for an Uber share.
Great way to meet a woman with low boundaries.
I'll just say, fuck it. I'm taking the Uber share.
3 in the morning, Uber shares are the best.
Dude, I got in. I was first picked up, second to last dropped off.
Yeah.
Which I hate.
Damn. That's
So it was me and then this chick in the back. And then we stop again. Dude, we picked up, he was homeless. Like he was straight up homeless.
Yeah.
I feel bad saying it, but thank God he sat in the front, dude. I cracked my window. The Uber driver cracked his window. Dude, he was messed up. He stunk like, you know when like a homeless dude smells like weed and BO?
right.
That's what it was.
Yeah. And sweat.
Dude.
It just smells like backyards.
Dude, the driver was so like cool. He was just like, oh yeah, man. Okay. Well, I got to focus. I got to stop talking to me. He
Yeah.
kept trying to talk to the driver. He was like, yo, can you drop me off at like down the street because I'm staying at a DV shelter. He's like, my girlfriend got stabbed. And I was like, good God, man.
He was trying to show off in front of the girl.
He's like, my girlfriend got stabbed. And I was like, and then the Uber dropped me off and he could see, like, dude, I was sitting in the back. I had like my hoodie over my nose and stuff. It was tough. I felt bad, but I also was a little drunk.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
sure
this was Saturday.
I'm sure you were obvious with the complaints. Oh, damn.
This was Saturday, man.
Be nice if somebody smelled good.
No, you would have fucking killed me, man.
They're nervous. They know they're getting canceled now, so they got to accept everybody. Remember? They thought they had power. What happened? They turned down that girl. Remember?
What girl?
They had the girl.
Oh, the big old
I don't want to say
lady.
what her size was, but
she was extra large, dude.
They said, yeah, you won't
4XL.
fit. And what did they tell her? She wouldn't fit or mess the shocks
It was
up?
like, I don't think I can take you. I don't think you're going to fit back here.
Wow, that is crazy. I mean, why wouldn't she fit, though?
And she's like a triple X plus size Instagram person.
It is crazy.
She tried to cancel him.
I wouldn't know what to do if I had that much weight that an Uber's like, yo, you can't get in this shit.
I'd be like, I gotta start drinking water.
Yeah, I mean, what level do you have to order the XL Uber?
Over 300
Now,
pounds.
if she ordered the XL, would they be like, if it was a big like Escalade truck? You know what I used to have? Uber drivers drive right past me because I used to do construction. I'd have like a 30-foot ladder like folded up. He'd be like, buddy, I can't. It'd be like a Cadillac truck. You know, the XLs are nice.
Yeah, you're putting a ladder in the back, dude.
Shit.
Oh,
I'm with a girl
God.
that's bleeding. I'm like, look, she fell down. We're getting along great. You know, I just got to get this ladder home.
Oh, my God.
Buddy, this is not a good one for me.
Let me put the ladder in the back.
buddy,
He's like,
it's
you got roof racks? Let's strap it to
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah.
I got cords. I got bungees. Don't worry.
Come on.
You ratchet
What
strapping
are you
it
afraid of?
to the top of a Suburban.
Yeah.
Dude, but that's tough, man. I watched when I was in Florida, we were waiting at the airport for an Uber, and this little car pulls up, like a Honda Civic, you know?
Yeah.
Big dude.
13-inch wheels.
Big dude gets in. Yeah. Dude, I leaned to my buddy and go, dude, watch this car sink when he gets in. Dude, he got in. He was like a big, like 6'5", like 300 pounds probably. Big dude, but also a big dude. And he gets in, and dude, I was dying. It just like, whew, it's like riding on the wheels, man. It was like on the rim.
I remember seeing one time while I was on a cruise ship and getting on and off the cruise ship, they have like a ramp. Like they have you'll go to a boat. Like the cruise ships are so big, they can't always pull up to the beach, like because the water's too shallow. So they'll have like a taxi boat that takes you like
a ferry kind of thing.
500 feet. A ferry, that's what it is. So they have this bridge that they'll put between them and they tie up the boat, but it's uphill.
Yeah.
And there was this guy in one of those chairs. Dude, this dude, I don't know, he was huge. I mean, he had to be like 400 pounds. He's in one of those chairs. And dude, it's like 8 or 9 people trying to push him uphill.
Oh, that's tough.
And then you see the moment when they started losing it.
No.
Dude, it's like, they're all yelling and none of them speak the same language. And dude, you just see the thing going down. It's like, bro, people are jumping out of the way.
Oh, you got Spanish, you got Portuguese, you got Korean. They're like, just push.
Right. People are running.
That's tough, dude.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It would be a struggle to have that weight on. I noticed, literally, I gained about 20, 30 pounds. I notice it, dude.
Yeah.
Trying to put on my shoes, I'm like, damn, washing your feet in the shower. Yeah.
You wash your feet in the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I got to bend down and wash them.
What do you do when you're in the shower? Do you use a loofah? Do you use a washcloth?
I use a washcloth. I'm a washcloth guy. One use, one take Jake, though. I take 7 different 8-1s. You know, I shower every day. I shower once a day.
Me too.
So, yeah. 7.
You're a washcloth guy.
7 dirty washcloths.
Damn,
I can't
dude.
reuse a washcloth.
I go loofah or I go bare hand.
I feel like a washcloth is easy.
I know that might get some people fired up, but I think washcloth is so dirty. I can't do it.
You must have never used one.
No.
That's why.
We were a loofah family.
But if you use a washcloth, you're going to be like, damn, you can get a whole extra layer of dirt off this shit.
I guess washcloth, maybe when I was a kid we had and then loofahs became a thing.
You just can't scrub with a loofah.
Yeah, you can,
and
dude.
They
It's
sit
like
they're all old with dead skin on them.
You got to throw them out.
Look at it. But it's like, what do you use it once?
No, you use it for like a year.
Yeah, see, that I can never. Even just hearing that just made me want to throw up.
I would rather use my hand.
But
dude.
you could wash the
God's
cloth.
washcloth.
But you take a washcloth.
You can wash your hands too.
Washcloth and you wash it.
Yeah, dude.
But you can't scrub with your hand.
Yeah, you gotta get the
You
nails
gotta
in
get
there.
one of those gloves that they use, at the car wash.
Yeah,
That would be dope.
yeah. I buffer, I shine.
Yeah, a Mr. Shine Mix.
Yeah, dude. Just
What's
Mr.
cool,
Clean Magic Eraser.
I notice when I don't, the first move is washcloth, clean your face. And then
Okay.
the rest of your body real quick, and then the no-no spots. Armpits, no-nos, feet. You got to get that washcloth. I fucking take that washcloth and scrub between my toes.
Yeah, that's good.
You got to get that stink out.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm more of the knees down. I don't concentrate on, which people might think that's gross, but hey.
Yeah.
You know?
You got the dirty marks on the back of your legs. Like in the
What is
summer
that?
when you wear shorts.
Oh yeah, you hit the calves,
Because when you take off your socks and you're like, did I a tan or walk through a field?
Oh, dude, you get that dust.
Yeah.
When it's real dry.
New York's good for that dust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no dirt, there's no fucking grass, but somehow there's dust everywhere.
I used to love, and I still love it, like springtime. I just haven't got to experience it. But when you take a shower, boom, you're outside, birds are chirping, fresh out the shower.
It's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Right?
I got in trouble for smelling too clean. That's how good I do it in the shower.
What do you mean?
I was in the Bronx at a bodega. This person started plugging their nose. They're like, man, you smell too clean. They're like, it's burning my nose for real. Yeah.
Come on.
Yep. Swear on
Yeah.
everything. Man, it smells too clean. Yeah.
Dude, that's tough.
You know what it
It says
was?
more about the neighborhood than you.
I was using Head and Shoulders though. It has that strong mint smell.
I use that.
I figured out what the problem is.
What?
I went and seen a doctor. I was using Head and Shoulders too. It's an extremely common thing that's an easy fix. I just gotta get the medicine again. I got the medicine left in Japan.
What, for dandruff?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's like a common thing. He knew exactly what it was. He's like 99% of people have it and they just don't do nothing about it.
What?
It's like an infection. It's got a certain name. It's
Yeah.
on your scalp. It gives you dandruff.
Yeah, I used to have it and I don't anymore.
Oh yeah, you probably got rid of the. I guess it's a small thing. He gave me 2 bottles of medicine. I don't know if this is disgusting. This is life.
This is life, buddy.
I used it a few times, got rid of the dandruff instantly. But he's like, you gotta keep using it. Then I left the other half of the prescription. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, no, I mean, doctors don't exist in the United States, so
Well,
like,
it's just
why?
such a bitch. It's so hard to get in with the doctors. It seems like in New York. Like I miss being in Ohio. You go see your doctor.
Yeah, and they would just prescribe it.
You call them up on the phone at 3 a.m. I need
Yeah.
more Xanax.
He's like, okay, yeah.
But yeah, in Ohio, you could just.
I don't know
call
if
your
that's a doctor.
Yeah,
It's just a dude down the street. That's Tony down the street. He goes, I got you.
in
Pull
New
up.
York, I never see the same doctor. It's always like you gotta make it. I don't know how it is with yours, but
Yeah.
I gotta make like an appointment. Even though
Yeah.
I can't stand. It's like, what are we gonna make 7 appointments? Give me the damn dandruff shit.
Dude, if you're having like problems with your eye,
Right.
go to your regular doctor
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, okay, we're going to refer you to a neurologist
Yeah.
and an eye doctor and also maybe a brain surgeon. And you're like, can't you just say like it's stress?
Yeah.
They're like, no, we need to give you an MRI.
It's like, why do I gotta see you first? I don't know if it's one of those things like they're trying to kick it up. Like they figure, I'll throw him some money.
Oh, dude, that's what it is.
That's what it is. It's
That's
like,
what it
I'll
is.
get him.
It's what it is.
Let's look at your feet too, matter of fact.
What's what it is.
Yeah, what it is now.
Yeah,
Huh?
you go and they hit you with, okay, it's $50 copay here, $50 there, $100 there.
And then there's a checkup on the checkup. I just had that.
Yeah.
So I had about 5 checkups on my little surgery. I had cut out of my arm a little fatty tumor or whatever. I had like 5 checkups. He's like, let's do another one. I told him, I said, why? Right to his face.
He goes, well, I want to bill your insurance.
Yeah, he should have just
Just be
said that.
honest, dude.
Yeah.
I'll come back.
He's like, it's better to know. I'm like, it's been 7 months.
Dude, you're trying to eat? I'll help feed you.
Right,
But
yeah.
just tell me, be honest.
Just tell me, and maybe I'll whack it up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, set me up with your daughter too. I love them Muslim girls.
Dude.
Is she Muslim like you?
He's like, this is my daughter. It's just a white girl.
I can't wait to get her drunk.
Oh my God, dude. No drinky for Dom.
Yeah.
Not today. You not going to drink today?
Nah, dude, I gotta lay low. I'm still fun without drinking.
No, I know.
I need to cut back drinking. I was thinking about it today. The bank account. I went through $1,000 in like 2 weeks. I mean, just between, I start drinking. I'll just decide I want a whole nother meal after that. Like I could have ate a dinner.
That's what I do, yeah.
I'll drop $27 on food late at night. Like, what did I just do here?
Yo,
It adds up.
You know what I did? Atomic Habits. You know that book?
Oh, no.
So I haven't read it yet. But my brother was telling me about it. He's like, you got to read it. And he was saying that what it does is it helps you like set up good habits for yourself.
Yeah.
So like eating late.
Not doing fentanyl.
Yeah, not doing fentanyl. You go, hey, I'm going to delete my drug dealer's number.
Right. Done.
That's how you stick to a habit. So what did I do? Dude, my goal was stop ordering Uber Eats. I started it. I failed. I deleted Uber off my phone.
Yeah, you
deleted
better off.
DoorDash. So now if I really want something, I have to go back in, re-download it, put in all my information. At that point, I might as well walk around the corner.
I wish I could do that. I literally have 100 restaurants on my front door. Like, it's like I could walk outside and eat anything within a 4-minute walk. I can't say no. Cheeseburgers, you go cheeseburger, onion rings, and a milkshake at 2:30 in the morning. Why not?
Breakfast of champions.
Yep. It's like, yeah,
we're going to bed. People are waking up.
And those diner burgers, like eating that at 2 in the morning, big old inch of meat.
It's too much.
A diner quesadilla. You know what bothered me? I felt the weight of this burrito. I'm like, man, dude,
I'm about to put that in me.
Well, I was thinking I never want to be the type of person that could eat a whole thing like this, because this thing weighed like 7 pounds or something.
It's crazy.
Yep, ate it all. Dude, whole thing gone, fucking 4 bags of chips. I'm like, I can't believe I ate all that.
Dude, that's, you know what they say? Everybody says that in America, here, the portion sizes are so big.
Yeah.
And I've always been for it. I always like that. But it's true, man. If you order from like something, Uber Eats, you're like, I want a quesadilla, but I also want like a taco,
right?
Or I want some chips. If you order like 3 things, that's like 3 meals for a normal person.
Oh yeah, like if you go over like outside of America, like in Europe, and you see people, they'll have a little meal. It's like this big. It's this time, and they're all real tall.
There's like a little piece of cheese and like some meat, and they're like, that's dinner.
And they're like 6'4". So it even looks smaller. It would be like a little piece of bread. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice, dude.
And then, a little espresso.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be boozing and probably get pizza tonight.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you're going reckless. You're saying stuff. Are you inviting that girl over, or now you're taking it easy?
Which one?
Oh,
from
damn, I like
last
that.
weekend?
Dude, first off, I just love that answer. That's how I know you're living good.
No.
You're out here living good.
Come
you
on.
got text messages coming through. You probably got shit. I could see you. Little late night conversation with girls. Yeah, so what are you doing? My fuck. I don't even talk to girls late night on the phone like regular. We have to talk FaceTime. Well, like if I'm talking, because I always get girls, like in the early stages when you could tell a girl keeps asking you, well, serious, what are you doing right now? It's like, bitch, I'm breathing heavy. I'm fat. What do you think I'm doing?
I'm sitting on the couch, but I don't want to tell you that because it's pure laziness.
Or it's like, what are you accusing me of touching myself while we're on the phone? That's the vibe I get from the girls.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Well, why are you making that noise? What are you doing?
I don't know. I've had a burrito for lunch. It was 7 pounds. My body's processing it.
You ever have one of those buddies? Like I had a friend, he was always real excited to talk to me. I don't know if he's just an excited person, but he'd be like, oh, hey, and guess what else happened? And you just hear him all day. He was so excited to talk to me. Yeah, he'd be winded. And my buddy, and what do you think about that? Like the dude was like 60,
You know what that is? That's a dude who hasn't talked to anyone all day.
Yeah.
I noticed that, dude. When living in New York is so lonely.
Yeah,
it's so lonely that you might not talk to someone all day.
Right.
And then you go out to a show and you see other comics. I've caught myself and I'm like, dude, I haven't stopped talking for like 5 straight minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just rattling off. I'm like, and then I did this and then I did that. And I'm like, I barely know this guy. And I'm just unloading.
The worst is, it takes you a little while for my words and brain to catch up. So it's like the first few sentences are going to be bad. Like I shouldn't say that to nobody. It's like, I'm sorry, you're the first person I spoke to today. I know that wasn't right.
Got to clear my throat.
Yeah.
I haven't used my voice at all. That is wild, though. When you think about it, it's like you live by yourself in New York. You might wake up. You might go to the gym. You're working. You might not talk to someone for like the first 10 hours of your day.
That was my life. I was a dog walker, and people don't talk to dog walkers. Well, they do, but they talk to you like you're a little kid. It's like, look, I just like the flexible hours,
Yeah,
it's like they'll be like, oh, and do you enjoy your job?
Yeah, they ask you what you're planning to do next.
Right. Oh, yeah. One girl was like,
I don't know.
A little old to be walking my dog.
She's like 12.
Yeah.
She's like, all right. And her parents are like, see, this, honey, is why you can't call out sick from school.
Yeah, see,
This is why you got to go to class.
This is why you want to learn. The worst is when you think the girl likes you and she's like, oh, no, I just need a dog walker. And you're like, oh. Okay.
I've never felt that before, dude.
Oh, well, I guess I was in the mood. I was out there with dogs all the time. So girls would come over and talk to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember being like, oh, man, it's on.
Yeah, they want to pet the dog. And you're like, you want to go out today? And you got like 12 dogs. And they're like, not with a dog walker. I'm good.
Well, no, she was like, oh, yeah, dude, I'm in that. I'm like, yeah, so we'll do a little date, like some pasta. She's like, I need a dog walker. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yo, that is so depressing, dude.
Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's so sad, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Life
that's a
of
good
a dog
sketch.
walker is tough, man.
That's a good sketch.
Yeah,
you should do that as a
I
sketch.
should bust that out as a sketch.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Yeah, that's a good sketch. I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, can I have your number? Sure. Yeah. Maybe we can go. No, I need a dog walker.
Yeah, I need
so
somebody
depressing.
to walk Gibbles.
Oh, where do you live?
Yeah.
What's your address?
I was playing tug of war with this dog. They're playing tug of war. I'm waiting for the girl. Like, she's home and she was like giving me something to snacks I used to have to keep with me for the dog or whatever. So she's in the other room. I'm playing tug of war. She walks in. It's her underwear. I'm like, yeah, I can't believe this shit. She's like, I'm so sorry. He always grabs this. I'm like,
Yo,
I am so sorry.
Come on, dude. You're just playing tug of war with a thong.
Yeah.
This was a client.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's tough.
Yep, and then I have to see her every
She
day. I
hot?
see her husband,
husband,
what's up,
yeah.
buddy? Yeah, I heard what happened. Yeah, motherfucker. You know what's weird for me when people are way taller than me and way better at me in life, but I'm older than them.
Oh,
It doesn't ever resonate to them. Like they always still talk down to me.
I think about that with athletes all the time.
What do you mean?
Dude, Patrick Mahomes is like 28.
Right.
He's a good solid 10 years younger than us, and he's got
meant-
3 Super Bowls. He's got millions of, he's making 100 million, 50 million a year.
I thought you meant athletes talk down to you.
No, I think about how successful like younger people are.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's all the way. Like the mental capacity of talking to somebody. Like I get the money too, but I'm not saying this person's not smart, but sometimes I'll be like, motherfucker, I got more life experience. That's what I'm talking. Like
I got more street experience than you.
Well, it's like, if you're 24 or something and you're making $100,000 a year fresh out of college, you got your wife, and I'm 40 and I'm walking your dog. I might have a little something to say from living life,
Yeah,
I don't even want to wrap my head around how these athletes live because they just depress me. Until you guys,
they got drivers for sure.
The body's worn out though. Another 20 years, I feel bad for how you're gonna feel when you wake up. You never know.
Yeah.
But man, the millions, dude. I couldn't even imagine living that type of life.
Yeah.
Just millions. Like I was hanging with a dude last night, and we're just chilling, right? And I knew something was up because he had one of those wines with no labels on it. That's how you know this is some homemade shit. Like,
yeah, that's real. That's out of the basement.
Boom, you hit that wine, you're like, oh, this is like $100 a bottle of wine. Like, this one. And I'm at an apartment where it's probably $20,000, and the dude's just
a month.
Where I was last night, yeah. And, I'm like, and the dude's just talking to me. He's like, oh, yeah, I remember when I first made my first million, that's when I realized how easy it is. And we're talking, and he's just like, yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, he's like, you don't think about the number really. And he's just telling me, I'm like, dude, I'm looking around like, man, this dude's he's doing so good in life. Dude, I couldn't even imagine.
We're talking about millions. I would just like to make enough where I'd never have to look at my bank account.
Or where you don't got, some lady that speaks a different language living in your kitchen. That's
where if there's credit card fraud on my account, doesn't even bother me.
Oh, yeah.
What are they going to take, $100? And
right.
I'm like, they can have it.
Right. Well,
we'll split the card now.
Well, that's that level of money. My credit cards are maxed out, but the real smart move is you pay with everything with a credit card and cancel it. You say, hey, I don't know what happened.
It got stolen. They jacked it
No,
up.
old grandmas do that. Everything. They'll be like, I don't want to pay it. The service was not good. And dude, they get it. They reverse that. Credit card companies take that shit right off.
Dude, I just made like $1,000 payment. To someone.
Take that shit off. Well, no, because you don't want to run into that.
No. But I just made $1,000 payment on my credit card to someone, and dude, the amount. This is how little I spend on my credit cards.
Right.
Is dude, the bank called me. I had to call them back. I was like, stop blocking it. They were like, it's fraud. This is definitely fraud.
Yeah.
No way this guy's spending $1,000 on something. And I was like, no, I need it.
Well, I think these banks, the reason they call is because they try to talk some sense into you. Most of the time when people do this, they're drunk,
Yeah.
They'll be at the bar. I didn't spend $800,
Also, dude, you know what it is with credit cards?
Yeah.
If you put it on they care less about your debit card.
Right.
That's your money.
Right.
But a credit card, that's their money.
Right.
So if it's fraud on a credit card, dude,
right,
that's their problem,
yeah,
not yours.
That's why the credit card's the best way.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's always those people you're on the phone. Like when I told you I was at the strip club with the dude that dropped 10 bands.
Yeah.
Do you just hear people in the hallway? It's everybody arguing with their credit card company. Like that's what it is a lot. When they stop that card at like 1:30 in the morning, they're about to do last call, and you're like, well, just put it through. You're just fucked up outside of a bar.
You're talking to someone in another country who's like, it's 2:00 in the afternoon for them,
and they're
like, sir,
what's your middle initial?
Dude, they were asking. They were like, "What's your code?" And I'm like, I don't know.
Are you smoking cigarettes right now? Do you normally do that?
No, we're not letting this go through.
Yeah,
you're gonna call us tomorrow,
sir,
and say your phone got stolen.
Your voice seems a little raspier than usual.
They got all the AI. They're like picking up all the tells.
Yep, that's how they know. They make you call. They'll get on record. The worst is when you're in that family relationship. Like, Steve Harvey said a thing, and I would probably do this, honestly, but I don't know because it's easy to cheat if you do it. But the separate bank account things, because we're all human, we're going to fuck up. Mm-hmm. But, think about the guys that go out to a strip club with the boys, and they drop all that money, and then they try to tell their wife, what? That never happened. Dude, they're pulling it up, voice record. Here's the audio you saying it.
The bank's doing an investigation.
You hear the strip club music in the background.
Dude, they got video of you in the hallway.
Yeah, she knows that it's wrong. You got your wife just sitting there looking at you and your kids. Yeah, but she wants to belong. The little kid starts dancing. Don't dance to that. Your daddy was out with the whore.
Tom, we know you was at the strip club.
Daddy spent your food money.
No cereal this week because Daddy went to Dance with Destiny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. You gotta have the separate account, man. Me and you get married, we're gonna fuck up the first one. One night of drinking, she'll see how you really are.
No, dude, not me, dude. I'm very loyal. When I'm in it, I'm loyal.
Damn, that's
I'm
good
a loyal
to know.
guy. Yeah,
but the fame's gonna start coming. That's the devil's gonna start knocking on your door, testing you. That's when it comes down to it,
dude. That's what they say about Tiger. I think Bill Burr has a bit about this where he was talking about Tiger Woods, dude. Everyone's like, dude, I would never. Like, how it's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
He's sleeping with all these women. And then Bill Burr was talking about, I think on like a late night show. And he was like, dude, you play golf. Most of us play golf. He's like, can you imagine you finish 18 holes and you just have a bunch of beautiful, like Swedish women waiting to give you a massage? Like, of course you're going to cheat, dude. You've never been presented with the opportunity to cheat like that. But
once
the fame,
coming.
that fame, that success.
That fame starts coming. Some girl didn't even know who I was. Somebody's like, yo, Dom, can I get a pic? We're out. This girl, no clue who I am on the train. Comes, sits next to me.
That's
all of a sudden loves me. I'm like, she's like, so what do you do anyway? I thought she followed my stuff. I'm like, wait, you don't even follow me? She's like, no, but you're famous. I don't want to work.
That's what she said. Yeah. Dude, you find these girls who are so honest about how bad they are. I
was just on the train.
They're so honest about how bad they are, and you just are like, okay, let's go on a date.
Right. Well, I find a lot of girls. I just, it's easy to find them. They're out. They smell good.
There are people around. They're around. You see them. I see them walking around.
Yeah. So, there's that. Sometimes it'll be like that.
Dude, that is crazy, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm loyal to this next relationship. I'm going to be so loyal. I want that. The thing that sucks is our lifestyle. How many times are you gonna drag your girlfriend to Goshen, Indiana, to do a shitty gig?
I know, dude. They don't want it. You want to? They want that like penthouse hotel. They want to stay at the Ritz.
Right.
They don't want to stay at the Red Roof Inn in Montana
And they
when
don't-
you're
it's
doing
not
bar
even-
shows.
Not even the Ritz. They just don't want to go to Goshen. Like they're like, what? And they don't, what woman wants hotel breakfast?
Yeah, let's go to
be
Miami.
honest.
Let's go to Austin. Let's go to New York. Let's go to Chicago.
Yeah, we're just making waffles in a different hotel. Babe.
Oh, we're going to Chicago? Well, it's outside Chicago.
Yeah, yeah.
How far? 3 hours.
Goshen,
So Milwaukee.
Indiana.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, St. Petersburg.
Yeah. Dude, can we I know we're a little early. We're at like 50 minutes. Can we wrap? My cousin just got here.
Oh yeah. What about that Korean cleaning lady? Do you wear pants around her?
Dude, yeah, dude.
That would be the creep shit, man. I had a buddy used to do that, but yeah, we could rap.
Dude, did I tell you once? I've hired a cleaning lady like once.
Oh shit.
And it was when I lived in my last apartment.
Yeah.
I moved in. It was when I had a roommate.
Right, you got to do the cleaning lady with the
And I
roommate.
go, hey, I'm moving in. So I'm going to hire a cleaning lady. She's going to come clean the bathroom. That's
Right.
all I want. Just like do a deep clean of the bathroom, dude.
Right, and I'm gonna talk to her.
Yeah. Yeah, you would, dude.
Yeah.
So she cleaned it and it was, fine. And then she left. I was like, oh, thanks so much. I gave her a tip. And then I like went in the bathroom. I was like, this kind of looks like shit.
Wow.
Like it was like really bad. And then it was like $150.
Right, that shit ain't cheap.
So I sent like a review or whatever, and I was like, it kind of isn't great.
Right.
I feel bad, but it's not good. Dude, they sent the same lady back the next day.
Yeah, she had to do
The
it.
same lady? I
Yeah.
felt so bad.
Well, 'cause it was her
Dude,
job.
She was like, I'm so sorry that it wasn't.
man,
and
you
I
had
was
to
like,
do the
no,
accent.
it was good. It was so good. It was just,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Miss Milos.
She's
Yeah.
like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh my God. I felt awful, dude.
She
I
thought
felt like
she
such an
but you know
asshole.
what? I mean, she knows. I'm sure she knew what she did too. You know when you do a good job or not. Like,
yeah.
come on, you know when you do a good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
She could have been like, I'm gonna hustle this white boy. He ain't gonna complain.
Oh, he don't got
Bitch,
the
white
balls
ass,
to complain.
yeah.
You don't know me.
You know,
I would.
I can't stand you get those cleaning ladies and they start bumping into you a lot and they think that you're gonna, be okay with the bad job. And you're like, look, I get it. We flirted. I even made out with you. Okay, but you
that
gotta
doesn't mean you can slack on the work.
you gotta clean behind the toilet.
You gotta clean behind the
I
toilet.
know we made out. She starts seeing your cold sore in the light.
She's like, now that it's daylight. Oh boy, I can see the dust.
Yeah, what are you doing, you stupid bitch?
Oh Jesus, dude. All right, let's wrap it up, buddy.
All right, guys, man, and you guys know, man, we're out here hitting the slopes. I just thought of, we got to hit the slopes one day
Hitting
for the,
the
pod.
slopes, dude.
You put the ski in Krasinski.
Look at you, dude. Come on.
Okay, guys. Hey, Damaguchi. Okay, well,
Yamaguchi Garuga.
okay, guys. So, from this point on, Dylan's whole life is gonna change because this is gonna be next time you guys see the pod. Dylan's gonna be a little bit older. A few more mistakes
Wow,
have been made.
yeah,
right? One or
boy.
two more mistakes, probably.
Yeah, boy. Maybe.
How many girls you making out with tonight?
Hopefully
Two, three?
2, 3.
Are you getting one at least? I know
Nah,
you are.
dude, no.
Wait, what bar are you going to? Can
We're
you say
going
on
to the
pod?
Irish Rover.
Okay.
This will be out after.
Is
so
that
don't
like
worry.
a pond?
It's like an
with some
Irish
girls?
bar.
Yeah, that you get you a nice little Irish girl with a Zen.
Oh,
Who
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
You gotta get down there. Yeah, I don't know.
Is that Jamaican?
I don't know.
No, that was good. That wasn't bad.
Little gingered. All right.
Ooh,
Well,
that's
you
nice.
guys know where to find me. Dominic Leonelli, Dry Salami Podcast, and Instagram, Dominic Leonelli. Everything Dominic Leonelli. Big Daddy Dinkins.
Big Daddy Ding. That is, a nice Irish girl who's like green
That's
eyes,
the best.
dark hair,
Yeah.
kind of freckles. That's a dream. There's not a lot left.
Doesn't do special K.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the hard
good.
part with Irish women.
I know they
They
love
love
the drugs.
to party. They're
They
fucked
like
up.
the party.
Gotta be honest, they're fucked up a little.
You can follow me at Dylan Krasinski on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and at Troublemakers on all those sites. We post clips 5 times a week now, guys. The clips are out. Like them, share them. If you want to fucking comment on the Instagrams, on the YouTubes, we love to see it. And we'll see you next week, baby. Good night.